This is a story that started with Instagram. Instagram is a photo sharing site, and you don't really have to interact with people. You can post your photos and never leave a comment, or you can choose to interact. It's really a personal preference. The fun thing about Instagram is that it promotes positivity. People like your photos. They don't have the button that says, "This photo sucks." It's a strange phenomenon to converse or to have interactions with people from around the world. People who don't speak your language, people who are looking at something very different than what you are looking at this very moment. Yet there's a common thread that we all have, which is, I think we all just want to connect. And it's comforting to know that some of those connections can be real. My partner Beth introduced me to an Instagrammer that she had been following. Beth and Dorothy had become friends, liking each other's photos, a little bit of dialogue here and there. And then they started corresponding via email. I had read a couple of the emails and I thought, I really like Dorothy. So, just the way that she spoke, some of the phrases that she used, it felt very much like I knew her. As time went on, we spoke more through our photos. I posted more photos. Dorothy would like more. It was kind of fun. It was kind of fun to have that person out there that you don't really know, but maybe you really do know. At one point in an email, Dorothy said, "Here's my phone number. Text me anytime." Well, my first text to her was, big mistake. Because I'm the type of person that reaches out. And to have someone actually reach back was very exciting. We texted occasionally for the first couple days. And I texted to her that I didn't want to abuse my texting privileges. She thought that was very funny. So as time went on, little questions during the day. Are you right-handed? Are you left-handed? What's your favorite song? What's your favorite beer? And within a short amount of time, we both realized that we would become fast friends. There was something exhilarating, something that just, I can't even explain it. It was fulfilling to know that you could reach out at any point and have someone be there. So I deemed her my pocket pal. There was no sexual tone to the conversations. It was just a sharing of information. The texting became almost had a confessional-like quality to them. Some of my questions became more personal. What was your childhood like? A dad? Do you have one? This is someone who was perhaps not the most comfortable with herself. Very few photos of herself.
It's hard for me to send pictures. It really is. And I know you know that, and I know I've said it, and I'm trying. It's just like getting over your fear of heights or something. I don't know, you know? It just makes me physically ill I just don't think I'm very photogenic.
We started to go more in depth. There was a long pause. I told her that I really liked her, and I wasn't sure why she didn't like her. Here, this person who I admired her photos, the person who had such an eye for detail, who could make the smallest things look beautiful, had a very fractured past.
the picture I talked about that I had from a couple weeks ago, I did not send to you. And that's just, it's one that has me smiling a bit, but of course that's my big, one of my big phobias in sending pictures and in taking pictures. And the story behind that is that night that Aunt boyfriend at the time tried to rape me, and I fought him back, and he was trying to kiss me, and I wouldn't, and so he punched me in the mouth, and that knocked that tooth loose and damaged it, and eventually I had to have it dealt with. Not too long after that. I tried to hide it because I didn't want there to be a problem in the family, and I didn't think anybody was going to believe me, so I kept it to myself. But eventually I couldn't anymore with that tooth, and I had to go get it fixed. So, God, long story short, it's already too long. When I smile now, those teeth are obviously very much different, and, you know, it's kind of hard to miss, and so I'm very subconscious about that, or self-conscious about that, and subconsciously, I guess, I just, every time I see that, it just pisses me off, so I try with all my efforts not to smile with, a tooth-bearing smile, because it just kills me. So that is the story on why I'm so panicky and reluctant to really show those happy photos or take them, you know what I mean? So
It's hard to see someone who could rise above such darkness. And I admired that. It wasn't all dark, though.
I do not have pigeon-toed. I don't walk pigeon-toed. I swear, I don't. Okay, here's proof. Watch. Now, see? Straight ahead. Trying not to watch, because then I'll start walking pigeon-toed. And you'll say, aha, I knew it. See? Pretty straight on. So, I don't know where you got that assumption from. Uh-oh, that looked pigeon-toed. But I say no. See? Pretty straight on. I don't know. Now I'm beginning to second guess. Shit. I'll stop walking.
Through the course of the day, we would take pictures. This is what I'm looking at right now. What are you looking at? It became almost a necessity during the day to reach out. Now when I go back and look at her photographs, I have a fresh eye. but I still see that same kind person who can see beauty in a flower petal, who finds hidden treasures in the woods. I felt like we had come a long way in the month that we had been talking, exchanging. I have found I feel a real friend. Will we ever meet? I don't know. As time has gone on, it's evident that there are no motives. There is nothing but love. That's really what it feels like. There is nothing but love. And that is a truly fulfilling experience. I have a fresh new phone. I could totally fill up with text here. I'm sitting in the CVS and CVS parking lot. Beth went in and she knew as long as I had her phone, I could sit here for an easy hour. I am pitiful. But, you know, we've easily gone through 30, 40 in just 20 minutes. We fucked up. Bye. Enjoy.
Okay, I'm going to answer some of the questions that you posed in the email. The first one being, is it important to me if we were to ever meet? Absolutely. It's very important to me. I'm not going to lie, it makes me a little nervous, of course. But I am excited about the possibility of getting a chance to look each other in the eye and finish out that connection that we've already established. I think it's important to do that. It actually took a while for me to come out from behind my Instagram silhouetted icon, my safety net that I had, to show my face. It makes me nervous. I'm shy. I am painfully shy, regardless of what people think. I am a shy person, so it took a big leap of faith, as I say, for me to come out and reveal myself and to actually show my face to Jean, and it took a lot of trust, and it felt good, though. It felt revealing. It felt like a big burden taken off my shoulder, actually. It felt good to show who I am for once.
You can change things about yourself, the way you look and feel. You can hide in the shadows, or you can dance in the light. You can build
face, Biddy.
You can walk with the devil or get on your knees and pray. You can hold out your hand or look the
I'm on my way to pick up Dorothy. Very excited. People, let me tell you about my best friend. She's a warm-hearted person who loves me till the end. It ought to be interesting. Honestly, I feel like I know her. Is that possible? I think it's possible. It's what they used to do in the old days. They would write, they would correspond. Sometimes before they ever even met. Get a sense of the person through writing, and sometimes people really actually reveal themselves more that way. Face to face is hard sometimes. And now we'll be graduating to face to face.
hangs in. But you can't change your soul, who you are and where you've been. You can walk with the devil or get on your knees and pray. You can hold out your hand or look the other way. It won't matter now.
I'm good.
Not until the end. 'Cause you know in your soul who you are and where you've been. I'm talking about your soul and your honesty. I'm talking about your life and who you choose to be. I'm talking about the truth you let out or keep in. 'Cause you know in your soul who you are and where you've been. Yeah, you know in your soul who you are and where you've been.